Why is Korea's 1,300-year-old manuscript in France? We're gonna take good care of these manuscripts. That's what they said. And those treasures never came back. More than 1,300 years ago, a Korean monk wrote a remarkable book. Today, that book isn't in Korea. It isn't even in China. It's in France. How did that happen? I traveled all the way to Dunhuang, a remote desert city in northwestern China, to find the answer. Getting there wasn't easy. I had to take several flights, and after arriving in China, I spent several more hours crossing the desert on a high-speed train. There was only one reason I made that journey. I wanted to visit the place where the memoir of pilgrimage to the five kingdoms of India was discovered. The book was written by Haecho, a Buddhist monk from Silla, the ancient Korean kingdom. Today, historians consider it one of the world's most valuable first-hand records of 8th century India and Central Asia. It offers a rare glimpse into the people, cultures, religions, and kingdom of that time. The manuscript was discovered inside the library cave, a hidden chamber within the famous Mogao Caves in Dunhuang. For nearly 1,000 years, tens of thousands of ancient manuscripts remained sealed inside the cave. In 1900, a Taoist caretaker named Wang Yuanlu discovered it. I even visited the small room where Wang Yuanlu once lived. During my visit, a local guide told me a story I still can't forget. According to the guide, foreign explorers told Wang Yuanlu they wanted to preserve the manuscripts and protect them for future generations. Believing them, Wang Yuanlu handed over many of the manuscripts for what is now considered a very small amount of money. The guide told me that Wang Yuanlu was ultimately deceived by foreign explorers. Soon after, British explorer Orestein removed a large number of manuscripts from the cave. The following year, French scholar Paul Pelliot carefully examined the remaining collection and selected many of its most valuable manuscripts. Among them was Haecho's travel journal. Today, it's preserved in the National Library of France. As I walked through the Mogao caves, I couldn't stop thinking about the question, who really owns this manuscript? To me, Haecho is one of the most important figures in Korean history. And it is not just an old book. This is a story of a man who risked his life to travel across Asia more than 13 centuries ago. It's a piece of history that can never be replaced. Yet today, it isn't in Korea. Some people argue that the manuscripts were purchased legally, so the countries that own them today have every right to keep them. Others believe that priceless cultural treasures should return to the countries and people they truly belong to. This debate isn't unique to Korea. The Rosetta Stone is still in the British Museum. Greece continues to demand the return of Parthenon marbles. Egypt has long asked Germany to return the bust of Nefertiti. The Benin bronze are still at the center of international debates, although some have already been returned. This is a global question, not just a Korean one. Personally, I believe Haecho's manuscript should return to Korea, not simply because I'm Korean, but because I don't believe a deal is truly fair if one side never understood the real value of what they were giving away, especially if the local guide's account is true. But that's only my opinion. I'd like to hear yours. If one of your country's greatest cultural treasures ended up in another country, would you accept it simply because money changed hands? Or do you believe it should return to the country where it truly belongs? Who really owns history? Let me know your thought in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching.